Yay, I'm going home. Yay. Oh my God. Almost, it was 13 hours. Yep. I got a message on my tablet from one of our dispatchers. Fuel it, park it, go home. I'm like, you want me to wash the motherfucker first? And I was sitting there thinking, yeah, she knows I'm gonna wash it. They don't want you to say wash it. Because we got some people who don't understand that just clean the drum and get the fuck out of here. Rinse out your drum, fuel it, and go home. Mine needs a jackhammer. Not the drum, the hopper, the whole hopper mechanism. It's like, eh. Anyway, it turned out to be 1,000-something yards that we ended up doing. He pulled me and another dude off to go do a residential thingamadooter. Each had 10 yards, and then they were going to have a kill-off. I was guessing maybe 5.5, 6 yards. They might have ordered 7.5. Save face, whatever. After I sent him the text, he had looking like 7.5, 6, 5.5, 6, whatever. Dude was thinking, oh, it's going to be more than that. I was like, yeah, it ain't going to be much more than that. 2 yards, if I can guess it within 2 yards, gives him an idea who to send, right? He's going to try to send somebody that's familiar with that contractor. He does not do well with new people. Not at all. Anyway. Yeah. I didn't meet him until I was a little bit experienced. So, why are you so fucking far over, dude? Wow. You're retarded. Okay, so this is gonna be a fun fucking drive home. Alright, Texas. Yeah, get in your right lane. Lenny. I would have gone the other way. If I had options. Yeah. Okay. No droppy phone, no droppy. There we go. There we go. Alright. I like it how my other phone just decides what. Oh yeah, we left off with listening to that. I guess that's what we're gonna play. Earlier, one of my old trucks, Bluetooth, I had it programmed. Yeah. He pulls up next to me and that truck hijacked my phone. I was like getting down to Soy Brown. And it went boop, silent. And I was like, what the fuck? And I look over and I was like, oh, fucking truck. So I'm sitting there trying to fuck with settings, trying to get that Bluetooth connect trashed. Because I'll never need it again. Anyway. That was fun 1. Fun 2 was driving down the interstate, doing about 60 plus miles an hour. Everybody's doing 10 under the speed limit, so it was kind of like, what the fuck is going on, right? And so there's like 5 or 6 trucks in a row, like just bebopping along, 10 under the fucking speed limit. And we come upon a bag full of insulation. And it goes fluffing all over the fucking highway. Somebody bumped it. And it started like fucking insulation everywhere. Well, I was afraid with what was going on, it was going to come flying in my window. I don't care. It ain't going to hurt my truck none. I just reached down. I looked down, looked in my mirror, looked down, grabbed my handle, started to roll it up, looked ahead, and boom! They are all stopped. I was like, what the fuck? I heard it. I was like, are we gonna be raining mud? Yeah, we are. And all I was listening to Crazy Horse from Black Label Society. Just a jamming along, doo-doo-doo-doo, blasting, making myself deaf, trying to stay awake. Oh yeah, I was awake after that. Anywho, I don't know, maybe half a mile down the road, I see a rock drop. And then two. And then some spatter. By the time I got to this next exit, which is where the job was, 4 miles up. Yeah. I was looking like Little Piglet. My mirrors were on the back sides of them, and the fronts were even getting it. It was dripping, right? Whole fender fucking slopped. The headlight slopped all over. Water tank sprayed all over. Rear fender sprayed all over. I was looking at the bowl and I was like, please don't have anything dramatic on the bowl. Because the bowl is the hardest part to fucking clean on this truck, right? It's the easiest part to keep clean. But when it gets fucked up, it's the hardest part to get it off. Because when you scrub one spot, it leaves a nice clean spot. And an otherwise dingy bowl that looks kind of clean, that now you got to do the whole truck. It's just, you cannot spot wash these things. It doesn't work. Anyway. So off I go. I get it clean. I get my sprayer out. I'm waiting my turn. I spray down enough to get pumped out. And then after I get off of there, I spray it with the acid. And it just pops right off. It's like, that's why I keep a bucket of full strength with a sprayer on my truck. For shit like that. I mean, you never know. I don't necessarily have to like hard brake and like slop and then redecorate my truck temporarily. Sometimes it's the pump. The guy doesn't have a horn, or he's not paying attention, and you honk your horn and he still don't stop the chug. Oh God. One day he didn't even wait for me to get the hopper full, and he started chugging and it fucking blew all. I was like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry about that. No, you ain't. And then he says to one of the other drivers, other female that we had, she was like, I can't believe he fucking did that. I was like, I'm fucking pissed. Doesn't matter. I'm fucking pissed. He's like, what the fuck's her problem? That's what he says to this other girl. What the fuck's her problem? She has a brand new fucking truck. And you just fucked it all up and she's got to clean it. Your fault. She goes, I watched you do it. You didn't even wait until she had the hopper full before you started fucking jamming on that shit and blew all over her. Looked like you did it on purpose to me. Yeah. So yeah, that was not a good day for him. Anyway, so I am heading home. I am going to get me something to eat. I am going to get me a bath, rinse off the sweat and mud, chillax, find something to watch to put me to sleep, and get ready to come back in 10 hours because we got a midnight. Yep. He's gonna have me come in at midnight because I wasn't able to get clocked out until 10 of 2. Let's just put me on midnight, save face. So, oh my God, what a fucking day. What are you doing? You out of fucking blinker fluid? You're not a blinker bitch? Stupid cunt. Genius. They're all out. The loonies have escaped. So anyway, earlier what caused all of us to have to brake was somebody panicked because of a plastic bag. Oh yeah? Everybody was fucking slamming on their shit. You know it's a break when you see a concrete mixer fucking break. Because we have Jake brakes. We drift. Kind of like standards. We just kind of coast. We tap it here and there. But we have, compression brake systems on these. So we slow down. And they're pretty tight. So as soon as we lift off, you can feel it. Grab. So anyway, I don't know how many fucking loads I did. It had been 10. He routed me back home. He routed the other guy that did that one job with me back to the other plant, and he loaded him to go home. So he's heading over to a footing. He's going to take care of that. And then he's going to head to his plant, wash out. He's probably going to have to be back in tonight. I don't know which schedule he's on. We all just do whatever the fuck we want to work Saturday, we fucking work Saturday. If you don't want to work Saturday and you're scheduled to be off that Saturday, then they'll fucking leave you alone. If it's not busy and they don't need you, then they give you the day off. If they do need you, then they call you. Need a favor. Okay. But I'll work extra Saturdays just to make up for shitty weeks. Now, my dispatch has to be careful when he schedules me on Saturday. Because if it's a nice week, I can go over 70 hours like that. Because of my schedule, how he schedules me. The other dispatches learning, they don't want me doing 70 hours. No. That's 30 hours of overtime. It's 30 times 30. Plus time and a half. It's like an entire... It's more than a fucking regular 40-hour a week pay. So I get like 2 checks in one. Maybe they should just pay me $60 an hour fucking straight time. Yeah, that's what it comes up to, roughly. When they do 70 hours. It's like double your salary on straight time. Anyway. I'm almost home. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Probably the same thing I ate yesterday because it was quick and it was fast and it's half cooked because it's in the fridge right now. The other half of it, zap it quick. Shit, I'll eat that shit cold. But yeah, we'll just stick with the program and be good to go. But yeah, it was a busy fucking day. Oh yeah, the contract that we were dealing with, they waited until we were over half done to get a second pump in there, which caused a fucking circus. It's like a 3-ring fucking circus. So we were like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Both in the way of the washout area, it was a fucking mess. It's like, I cannot wait to get done with this job. If they had it more organized, it wouldn't be so bad. I'd probably be able to do 14 hours for these motherfuckers. But it's too much brain power going on right now. You're killing me, Smalls. And the QC guy, oh my god, me and him were fucking laughing. It was like, I got done with whatever and I saluted him. I was like, your ass ain't going to fucking military. Get your degree, go into the military, have your, be an officer. Take, over 46 engineers. He's like, you really think? I was like, yeah. Get him to pay all of your education off. He's like, no shit. I was like, yeah. Will they really? Yeah. Might want to look into it. I said, you're a fit kid. It's not like you need to go on the fat boy program or anything. I've been wanting. I was like, when I first saw you that one night with our chemist, he's like, yeah. I was like, I know this kid. I have been watching him finish concrete since he was fucking knee-high to a grasshopper. The come-along was like, it was like a 3-year-old carrying a broom. Yeah. He's been finishing concrete since he was about 10 years old. So, I love this QC kid. He's awesome. They put him on payroll. Yep. He's a good shit. We like him. We like him a lot. I said, eventually you're going to get to a point where you're like, nothing changes. You cannot tell these people anything. No, you can't. It's like talking to a fucking wall. You couldn't even, there is not enough time or crayons to fucking explain all of their tomfoolery and how much they have fucked up one in particular job. It's impossible. They don't have a clue, a rhyme or a reason as to how it is they do anything over there. They just do it and pray it works. So, I'm almost home. I hope you all have a great weekend. This Friday was a bear. This whole week's been kind of weird, but I'm doing great. Fucking loving life. So, be safe. Don't do anything stupid this weekend. I might be back on tomorrow. We'll see. Don't know how things are gonna go. But yeah, this is my trip home. Oh yeah. I only had to cuss out 2 people. Not too bad. It's all good in the hood. Peace out, yo.